Hi, this is Jill with Apostrophe S, and today I'm going to show you how to make our monster puppets. They're called Rawr, 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 and they come in this set of 3 little puppets. So we're going to show you really quickly how to make those. They're really easy. First of all, I pull out everything that's in the kit. You'll see I've got all of the sheets of felt in the different colors. I've got the cutting template, I've got a needle and yarn, and some of these little pom-poms for one of the puppets. From home, you're probably going to want a set of straight pins, some fabric scissors, and get some good ones because the felt can be tricky to cut, and a hot glue gun. So those are the 3 things that you'll need from home. Okay, what I've done first is I've just cut out the template with my scissors and then laid it down on the felt and pinned it all the way around. The template will tell you whether you need to cut 1 of something or 2 of something, and you'll notice that everything has a number on it, so you'll know whether it's for puppet number 1, 2, or 3. So I've just cut those out, and then I get ready to glue the pieces onto the puppet with my hot glue gun. Now some of the pieces glue directly onto the puppet, and some of them glue on the back side, so when you sew it, those come out from in between the 2 layers of the puppets. This was a mess I created when I burned myself because I had lifted one of these triangles and had put the glue on the triangle and tried to set it down. Caught on my thumb. It's super hot. It blistered my thumb. I dropped it, and that's what made the mess. So just be really careful with the hot glue. Once I get that glued down and I have all the pieces on, then I've threaded my yarn through the needle. And because it's so thick, I've used a floss threader, but you can also use just a piece of string to thread it through. And then what you do is, it's really, really long, so I kind of tried to keep it together as much as I can by pulling it through so that it doesn't get all tangled up. Now what I've done first of all is I've put a little knot in the end and made it really secure, and I've just come up through and down, and you come up and down all the way around. Now because it's yarn, it's a little bit tough to pull it through that felt, but just kind of keep working with it, and then this is where you just have to guide the yarn through. You can use your finger like that so that it doesn't get tangled up or re-knotted. And once it's a single layer of yarn, it becomes much, much easier. And you just do that up and down all the way around the puppet. Now, when you reach this area where it's glued, it's going to be even a little bit tougher because you're going through a couple of different layers of felt plus the glue. Some people get those little rubber ends that you put over your thumb or your finger from from an office supply store that they use to flip lots of pages. It catches the paper, but that also gives you a firm grip on your thumb or your finger, so it's easier to pull the yarn through. But you just keep doing that all the way around the puppet. Obviously I'm not going to take you all the way around, but when it's done, that little guy looks like this. And then here are his buddies. This one has the little pom-poms that you glue on, again with the hot glue gun. And that's all there is to it. It's really simple to do, and they turn out cute, and children will love them. So good luck putting those together, and enjoy. We appreciate your time today. Apostrophe S. Make it yours.